They're feeling ashamed after trying to embarrass you. It backfired on them. They said so many terrible things about you in an attempt to make you look bad, to humiliate you, to embarrass you. But it ended up working against them. They didn't realize that all along they were engaging in self-sabotage, and that what they sent out would have come back to haunt them. It would have boomeranged. They would have ended up paying the price for what they did to you. It would have reversed on them. Somebody did so much in an attempt to make you feel small, to make everybody laugh at you, criticize you, look down on you. But all of their efforts were in vain. You're protected. Things are working out for you. God is on your side. You did nothing wrong. You ended up being vindicated. You ended up moving up, rising up. Everybody saw you as the champion you are, the royalty that you are, the king or queen. Meanwhile, they're languishing. Meanwhile, they're suffering. They're reaping what they sowed. Somebody tried their best to embarrass you, to bring you to shame. But right now, they are the ones who are ashamed. That person is the one who is embarrassed. People saw through them. People realize that they are the one who is at fault. They said so much about you. People were listening. And at first, some people started believing them. But as they went on, as they said and said, as they continued to talk about you in a negative way, they exposed themselves. Everybody saw them for who they truly are. Everybody saw through them. People saw their true colors. They couldn't have hidden forever. What they were doing in the dark had to come to light eventually. Furthermore, you can fool some of the people some of the time. You can never fool all of the people all of the time. Somebody is mad at you. Somebody is hating on you for something they did to you. They are the ones who did you wrong. They are the ones who attacked you, who slandered your name, who criticized you, who treated you with such disdain, who insulted you, who ridiculed you. You did nothing wrong. That person who thought they could have controlled you, that person who wanted your power, that person who wanted you to do as they say. The day came when you stood up for yourself. The day came when they realized that you're not beneath them. You won't tolerate their nonsense. And they turned against you. They were not getting what they wanted from you. They wanted it to be their way, not your way. Not everybody's way. It has to please them. You are to go against yourself. Would you believe it? Go against what you know to be true, to accommodate them, to make them feel happy. Somebody acted as if they own you. Somebody did you wrong. Somebody you were so good to. You were so kind to. They turned around and stabbed you in the back. They attacked you. They insulted you. And they wanted everybody to think that they are right and you are at fault. So they were loud and they said so much and they did so much, and they started to act in an unruly way, in a mean way, in a terrible way. They started to be so aggressive. They were so angry, so mad at you, so furious because you wouldn't give them what they want, which they don't deserve to get. Because you wouldn't put yourself behind. You wouldn't allow them to trample upon you. You wouldn't be a pushover. You wouldn't allow them to walk over you. So they started to say terrible things. They started to attack. They started to insult. They were searching. They were looking for supporters. They wanted people to be on their side. But as they shared their side of the story, people started to see through them and realize, my goodness, they are terrible people. This person is a terrible person. For some of you, it's more than one person. For some of you, you can see clearly who that specific person is, who did you wrong, who stabbed you, who tried to make you look like a terrible person, who tried to make you feel ashamed, who tried to embarrass you. And people started to see through them what a terrible person they are. Now, they are the ones who are feeling embarrassed. You didn't do it, they did it to themselves. They acted so foolishly. Now they're thinking, oh my goodness, look what I did. You didn't act like they acted. You didn't behave like they behaved. You stayed on the advancing path. You were not like them. You are not like them. And it ends up working out for you. Somebody is not feeling too well right now. Somebody is suffering. Somebody is going through a hard time, and it is something they did to themselves. When they try to make you look small, everybody realizes that you are a winner, that you are a champion, that you are an advancing man or woman, an advancing king or queen, that you are the chosen one, blessed by the Almighty. Royalty, the blood that is flowing in you is royalty, royal. People saw through them. You are the winner. They've already lost. Things are working out for you. Nothing is working out for them. And now they are wishing that the two of you were on good terms. Now they are wishing that they were your friend. They're thinking about it. Guilt is eating them up. They are feeling guilty. They are embarrassed. They are ashamed. They know they are at fault. They are feeling guilty. They're wishing to be on good terms with you. They can't find a way to talk to you. That person is pretending as if everything is all right. They will smile. They will talk loudly. They will sing. They will behave in a way. They're behaving in a way that makes some people think that all is well in their world. But they're suffering in silence, paying the price for what they said, paying the price for what they did, wishing that they could have found a way to talk to you. but they are too ashamed. They are too embarrassed to face you. Somebody who wronged you wishes to talk to you. They've thought about it. Somebody who wronged you is dreaming about you. They're thinking about you non-stop, morning, noon, and night. You are in their world now more than ever. Like they are thinking about you more than ever before. When you were on good terms with them, they were not thinking about you so much. You see, they're missing you. They know that you are a good person. They know that they shouldn't have wronged you. They know that you didn't deserve this. They've thought about it. You see, at first, they wanted to convince themselves that they were right to act the way they did as the breeze blows in nature. Give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done so for the YouTube algorithm. They thought that if they kept saying that, if they kept saying a lie, they would eventually believe it. But as time goes by, it's clearer and clearer that they are wrong, they are at fault, and they're wishing to make things right with you. But they are too ashamed, too embarrassed. They did too much. They said too much. Now they cannot look you in the eye because they spoke to so many people about you in an attempt to bring you down, and they lied, capital letters. The way they framed it. And some people who were not true to you turned against you. Fake. The fake ones who were never for you to begin with, who are jealous people too. They're kind. They turned against you. They believed the lie that was told about you. I am hearing it. But they cannot fool you. Likewise, they cannot fool you. You can see through these people. They don't even know who they're messing with. They are clueless. So that person is hoping to talk to you on one hand, but they are too embarrassed. They cannot do it. They won't do it because of their ego, because they want to keep convincing themselves that they are right when they are dead wrong. But even more than that is the fact that somebody tried to make you feel small, but they are the ones feeling small. Somebody tried to bring you down, but they brought themselves down inadvertently. Somebody tried to embarrass you, but they embarrassed themselves in the process. Somebody tried to make you feel ashamed. Now they are the ones who are ashamed. They are the ones who cannot hold their head up high, and people are seeing through them. They're trying to fool people, cannot fool people. Every time they see you, they're shaking in their boots. Every time they hear about you, they feel afraid, fearful, because of all of what they did, because of all of what they said. You see, what goes around comes around. What you sow is what you reap. No debt in the universe goes unpaid. Call it the law of cause and effect. Call it the law of sowing and reaping. Call it the law of karma. Call it the law of the harvest. Call it the law of reciprocity. Whatever you put out there comes back to you. So do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. Had they sent good vibes your way, they would be feeling good today. Had they respected you, they would have had somebody like you to be there for them today. They showed no respect. They thought they were above you just because you were kind. They thought they could have had power over you. They took your kindness for weakness. They thought they would have been able to control you, to get you to do as they say. They thought they were your master, you are their slave. These people, just because you're good to them, they think perhaps you don't know your worth. Perhaps you don't know your value. They think that you're beneath them. They think the world revolves around them and they're higher than everybody. But look at them. Look at them. There's no light. When you look at them, you can see darkness. You can see that they're not happy. They're wearing a mask. But you can see beneath that mask. You can see through that mask. You can see their face and they are ashamed. They are embarrassed because of all of the terrible things they did. Because people told them that they were wrong. They shouldn't have done what they did. And they tried to justify it. But people were adamant. You're wrong, then wow, this is the type of person you are. They let everybody know the type of person they are when they wronged you. So they were trying so hard to bring you down, but you cannot be brought down. God is on your side. The entire universe is working in your favor. All is well in your world. Up! That is where you move. You climb that advancing mountain. You move forward. Forward ever. Backward never. No turning back. And I just heard that. My tummy, my stomach, been doing some intermittent fasting as I normally do. Soon it will be food time. I said they tried to embarrass you, but now they are the ones who are embarrassed. Everything they sent at you is coming back to haunt them. They should have been good to you. They should have treated you well and they would have been alright today. As we hear on this advancing channel, I can hear a bird chanting loudly. It's all good vibes. The sun is shining, the breeze is blowing, and it's good vibes around here. We're here to raise the vibration. If you are feeling down, it's now time to feel up. If you are feeling low, it's now time to be high. Remember that all you do is win. Remember that you are a winner, that you are a champion, that you are an advancing king or queen, that you are blessed by the Almighty. God is on your side. You are part of God, one with God. You never said you were better than anybody, but you're trying. You're putting good vibes out there. How about that? Your enemies are defeated. And I'm speaking to people who have been through that. So I don't want anybody to tell me, oh, why are you talking about enemies? Those who've been through it, that is for them. That is not for the criticizer. I am here to show love. I am here to be there for you. I am here for you, in other words. Those who've gone through so much. I am here to remind you that every little thing is gonna be alright. And I look forward to reading your comments. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. I'm sending you all of this love, all of this light, all of this positive energy. Thank you for your support of this advancing channel. You can become a member. The link is in the description. My name is Manchus. Thank you so much for watching, and big up every current member. I'm sending you loads of positive energy. One love. God bless, and all the best.